Okay, let's look at our we do for Wednesday and Thursday. So the question says, Jim plotted the following ordered pair on a coordinate grid. Jim connected the points with line segments to form a polygon. Which point is located inside the polygon? Alright, so whenever you're graphing ordered pairs, remember you have to have your x first and then your y. So in this case, 1, 3. 1 is my x and 3 is my y. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and label my coordinates. So this is my x, my y, my x, my y, my x, and my y. Alright, so let's graph them now. So we have 1, 3. So remember, we're going to go across on the x-axis to 1 and then up on the y-axis to 3. So my first dot is going to be right there. Okay, let's go ahead and graph 3, 6. So same thing, we're going to go across on the x-axis first and then we go up on our y-axis. So my next point's right there. Alright, 7, 6. So I go across on the x-axis to 7 and then I go up to 6. Okay, then I'm doing 9, 3. So same thing, x-axis, so 9 and then 3. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect these points. And when I connect them, I notice that it forms a quadrilateral, specifically in this case, a trapezoid. Now I want to locate a point inside the polygon. So I'm going to look up these 4 points to see which one falls inside the polygon. Alright, so let's start with 4, 5. So remember, this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis. So on my x-axis, I have a 4. So I'm going to go across to 4 and then up to 5. Okay, so I see that one is inside my polygon, so that one could be the answer. Let's check a few more. Let's look at B. We have 8, 6, so 8 on the x-axis and 6 on the y-axis. So that leaves me here. Now notice that's outside my polygon, so I know that cannot be my answer. Let's check 5, 7. So same thing, I'm going to go across on the x-axis to 5 and up to 7. Okay, so I see that that is outside my polygon, so no, that's not my answer. Let's try 3, 1. So I go across to 3, up to 1, and again, that's outside my polygon, so that's not my answer. So in this case, the correct answer is A, 4, 5. Okay, so let's look at the next question. The next question says, a table of ordered pairs is shown. Which graph represents these ordered pairs? Okay, remember, when you're graphing, x is going to go first. So in this case, this is our x and this is our y. So 2.5 and 5 is our first ordered pair. So 2.5, 5. Now remember, this is my x and this is my y. X goes across. So these are my x-axis. I'm going to look for 2.5 on my x-axis. So across here, I see 2.5 right here, and I got to go up to 5. Now our interval tells us that this number here is going to fall between 4 and 6, so this is 5. So this one is correct. Okay, let's check the next one. The next one is 3.5, 7. So let's see if this dot here falls for 3.5, 7. So 3.5 and 7. And that would fall right here. So that is not on my graph, so I know this graph's not correct. Alright, let's look at G. So we have 2.5, so I gotta go to 2.5, 5, which would be right here. I don't see a dot there, so that's gotta be wrong. Alright, let's check H. So we have 2.5. Okay, 2.5, 5. Okay, that's correct so far. 3.5, so we go 3.5. And again, 3.5 is going to fall between 3 and 4. I go up to 7. Okay, that's correct. Let's check the next one. 4.5, 9. Let's see if that's on this graph. So 4.5, 9, yes. Let's check the next one. 5.5, 11. So 5.5, and then 11. Okay. 6.5, 13. So 6.5, 13. Yes, that is correct. So this one could be our answer, but let's check J just to make sure. We have 2.5, 5. Yes. And 3.5, 7. 4.5, 9. 5.5, 11. Yes, okay. 6.5, 13. Which would be right here. So in this case, this one is wrong. So the correct answer is H because it's got all the points on the line.